Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 3932 as a special dedication to Fabrizia. And I understand why she is having a bit of trouble with this. It's one of those that even if you know all of the elements that you have to know and you perform them well, you still need a bit of luck from this board. But I don't think that this is possible to do with luck only. I think there is strategy, and I've got a little bit of that to help you guys along. We've got 19 moves to clear out 42 jelly and collect 2 ingredients. That makes this a hard level. We can tell by the skull and the purple. Now the ingredients are going to come from here, and once they drop into position, then we've got to let them ride on the rails here. And it takes a drop, and then 1, 2, 3 moves to get up here. Then we have to try to drop it down as quickly as possible because it's still going to take 1, 2, 3 moves over here. So I need about 7 moves minimum for that second ingredient to come out. That means I need to collect this as quickly as possible. But we've got some voids here, so no matter what I do, I don't have to take any of this out right away. This is going to drop into position. So while that's happening naturally, once this void shows up in about 2 moves, I'm going to be working on making some specials that can help me to create some wonderful opportunities here. I could do this stripe, and it's not bad. I was thinking about doing this stripe, but let's do this one. Now notice that we've got a portal system here, and because we've got some licorice locks here, this isn't opening up very well. Well, we also have licorice locks here, but even if we got rid of these, the portal would stop us from being able to make a whole bunch of moves. Now, right now, I don't want to make any moves that's going to upset this. Let's say I take out these 2 licorice with a move. Well, what's going to happen is then this isn't going to have any way to climb up the conveyor belt. It's going to keep sliding down until this repopulates. But I've got an opportunity to make a color bomb, which I like. And I think right away I should just take out a color and concentrate things down. I don't think it's going to slide this around, and I really do need a nice open board. I didn't see how I was going to be able to get, a color bomb combo or anything like that. So I can make a stripe here or a wrapped here, stripe or wrapped. I think I'm going to go for the wrapped, which is also going to create a stripe out of this guy here. But now I have to figure out how to get this working so this shifts downward. And one way to do that is if I can, there we go, take out some of these guys and they'll fall. Oh, that didn't fall here. It only fell here. So that was a misstep. There's still a lot I need to learn about this board, but that's why we play, because every time we play, win or lose, even though it looks like there's no way for me to be able to beat it at this time, I know that win or lose, I'm learning things. So I'm going to bring this down just a bit. This isn't helpful right now. This is. It brings it down just a bit so it gets it over here slightly more quickly than I would otherwise be able to do it. Now, because there's a portal that leads to here, if I make moves here, it's going to change what happens here and give me more opportunities for this kind of cascading thing. At the same time I'm dealing with this, I also have to figure out a way to get rid of all of the jelly in here. That can be a problem for me. So while this is running its rails, I'm going to do this and hope to get more of these specials that can help out here. Let's do this, and then I only have 5 moves now, and that's just not enough. I need 1, 2, 3. Then if I drop it down perfectly, 4, 5, 6. So there's absolutely no way I can win right now. What I'm trying to do is practice getting as close as possible so that I'm improving my skills all of the time. So it's at this point in time when the ingredient, the first one and the second one are up here, that hopefully we've made a wrapped candy would be fantastic for this, or even a striped wrapped, or any kind of color bomb combo. Those are the types of things that we would look for to help us make this drop down. Just not enough turns to get it done. But that is the strategy we need to employ. So just to recap, the ingredient will drop down on its own. While that's happening, we need to open up as much as possible. As soon as the ingredient gets up to here, but not before then, we need to try to clear out this area here. Don't work on this because it doesn't slide out of position like I hoped it would. So that center stem, we need to clear that out. We need to leave enough turns possible so that while this is coming out, we're clearing out all of the jelly here, and then this will have enough turns again to ride the rails and be collected. I'll pause the recording, come back with a new board, and we'll see if we can put all of that together. Well, this isn't the best position for a wrapped candy on this board, but I might be able to team it up with something else. As a matter of fact, I could do a color bomb. I think I'll wait on this and see about opening up here, but this doesn't look very good. I'm actually going to set off this color bomb, take out a color, and concentrate things down and open this board up a bit more so that I can try to make some special things happen here. I know that's not a particularly good move for this action, but it will help to open things up. So do I make a wrapped candy here or a striped candy? If I make a striped candy, I could make another stripe, but they're set in the same plane. I'm going to make a wrapped, and then I'm going to hope that I get to bring it over, and I do. I could also do another wrapped and do a wrapped combo. The problem is if this ends up being purple on the top, then all of that is gone. So do I go for the sure thing or for the gamble? Now, if I do this, a blue would be here, the blue wrapped would be here, and the purple would be here. There'd be another purple on top. This would fall down one. I don't think it would fall down two, but I think it's too precarious there. I'm going to go for what seems to be more of a sure thing, I hope. I also have to be careful I don't change the board here and bring these through the portal. That's going to be tricky. I don't know that I can stop that from happening. If I do this, does it fall? It doesn't because I didn't pull from that side. Okay, so now I've got this beautiful opportunity. I can do this or I can do this. I'm going to go with this first. And that brings this down. And then do I even need to do this striped wrapped? No, as a matter of fact, if I wait, I can use it the next run, potentially. But that does mean that I'm sacrificing opening this area up. It's just that I tend to have more trouble bringing the ingredients in than I do clearing the board. Doesn't mean it's always easy for me. It's just a little bit easier for me. Let's see if I can make fun things over here as well. Then maybe I don't have to wait. But no, I don't think I'll be able to. It's tricky. Yeah, okay, now I can use this and then start clearing out the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just enough to do it, and I'm going to help it along just a bit. And now I've got 3 jelly I need to remove. Okay, I could do this, and that would clear out 1 layer here. If I do that, the green drops into position and clears out the 2nd layer. Then we get the blue. Then I think we get orange, green, and purple. So the question is, should I do this first? If I do that, I still have this double thick stuff. I'm going to go with this and see what I can do for cascading here. All right, if I do this, then I get purple. I get a lot of stuff I don't need. So then the question is, can I bring a purple through here? Because if I do this, I get a stripe here. This goes purple, and then blue, and then purple, and then green. But I do have a green here. It's just that this green will have fallen out of favor. And I don't see a way to slide that over. So I'm actually going to try to prompt a purple to come through here. It didn't work first run. This is where I need some help from this board. I need just a bit of luck to help us out here. Come on, purple. Didn't work. I'm going to leave that as instructive, though. I do think it has some value. And obviously, at this point in time, if you've struggled on the board, I would recommend just using a lolly hammer and taking care of that the good old-fashioned way, muscling it out of here. Boost her up, baby. But I'm going to be persistent. I'm going to pause the recording and come back, hopefully with the win very soon. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go for this stripe and see where it leads me. I'm just going to set it off and open this board up. I think I might come over here. Okay, so now I've got a handy stripe. I'm going to hold off one turn here. I'm going to make moves along this side. Oh. So I can make this green happen, and then I'll do this and this. Is that going to be enough to help? I don't know, but I'm going to make this wrapped candy instead of the one way over there and see if we can put that together for the next adventure, right? So I'm going to work over here and try to open this area up. This looks like it's going to be one turn away from being sufficient. Because that's 6. 1, 2, 3, and then if it drops down here, 4, 5, 6. Oh, well, it could just make it if everything works beautifully. Hey, stop it. I need to save those. Oh, man. I can do a striped wrapped, but I'm better off with a wrapped. I have to wait just a turn. And then I'm going to do this. And I have just enough moves, but now I don't have this cleared out. That's tragic. I'm going to leave that as instructive. You need to see collecting all of those ingredients, I think. And then do you know what I'm going to do? I've been at this for a while. I'm going to pause the recording. This time when you see me win, it's going to be without audio. I'm going to come back without audio because this is just rough on my voice. Fabrizia, I'm sure you understand since you've been stuck here for a while. I'll be right back with no audio until I'm ready to wrap everything up. See you in a bit. So this is the one where I think I can get it. I don't have a lot of difficulty with the jelly, and I've got this in a prime location. The question is, can I be delicate enough to get all of this done? I also have 8 moves available. So I have to be just very careful. I have to make what I call micro movements, things that just tip a little bit and don't create too much trouble. This is very volatile though, this area here. Although it might not even matter if this kind of takes off on its own. We'll wait and see what I think about that. Okay, so here's the opportunity to do this striped wrapped combo. We bring this down. Now I'm going to do a wrapped combo, which comes over to here. And so it helps to drop this into position, and we're going to clear these out. So you see how all of the stars need to be aligned in order to get this done. It's very tricky. Fabrizia, I would estimate that this took me about 47 tries. Thankfully, it was only 3 tries after I went silent, so I didn't have to wait forever. But I was just a little bit concerned since I had already done over 40 tries. I just didn't want to blow my voice out. That's it for me. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.